I was asked by many people to create some type of a podcast when I'm talking about different subject and what is. And they want me to deal with what is in different subject. So the first subject I would like to talk about is what is love? What is love? Such an important subject. I mean, just think for yourself. I mean, for a second, take a moment or two. What does love mean for you? Is it the meaning of love for you is how many people can love you? Who love you? Do you love others? Do you feel the love that's coming toward you? And in my work of more than 30 years working with people, more than 10,000 people now, thank God, Baruch Hashem. I mean, Hashem, God has really been good to meet great people in my journey. And when we're getting to the subject of love between couples, between mother and children, father and kids, friendship, romantic love, love to God, in the end of the day, what I discover in my journey with people, that love has to do with, are you willing to give, and are you willing to surrender your need and desire? I believe personally that in the moment that you're ready to surrender your need, your desire, whatever that you want to get, there is room for love. But if all what you are thinking about is what you're going to get, and now the other person will and can and should understand you, there is not enough room for love. So the love that people are dreaming about when they watch movie, read a magazine, watch the Instagram or any other type of media, it's about receiving. What am I getting? And the love, which is what we call the spiritual people, the mindfulness people, love has to do with what am I giving you? What am I giving? And sometimes it's about letting go and giving up and not get stuck in my need and my desire to be understood. I mean, let's have a talk about it for a second. You know, if you think for a second about somebody you love, are you expecting to getting something out of them, or you are busy thinking what can you give them? And that's how you define truly if there is love frequency, love energy there, or there is basically a feeling of selfishness of love, meaning I love when people love me, I love when people recognize me, I love when people feel a certain void that I have with me. Well, if that's the love you're looking for, I'm sorry to tell you, but you should go to the dentist. You know, when you have some missing tooth or some hole, God forbid, cavities, what they call, then you go to dentist to have a feeling. It doesn't mean the dentist love you, that's his job. But it definitely means that after you getting out of the doctor's office, you feel better because there is no virus, there is no pain, things look better. But that's not love. Love is to be able to recognize what's the need of the person in front of you, and how can I be the dentist? How can I be the doctor? How can I be the healer for that other person? And for that reason, we have to let go a little bit of my selfishness and my need to recognize the other person. Now, love is not fun as people think it's fun, but it becomes fun if I let go of my selfish need. So love is not fun in the beginning. If it is fun in the beginning, you are busy with yourself. Love begins always with the other person's need, with the other person's desire, to be sensitive, to be mindfulness about their need, about where they are in their life. That's the first thing I want to say about what is love. The second thing is from a point of receiving love. When people give you a compliment, when people recognize something good about you, and they love you for that, the question, are you absolutely receiving that compliment, receiving that love? And if you don't, is that an insult for those people who share with you because you refuse to become the receiver of that goodness? And the answer is yes. You know, when people come to give you cake, nice letters, postcard, if they still exist, or good words, if you refuse to receive that words of love, that's not love, because you're not allowing them to express their beautiful feeling with you. So people tell you they love you, believe them. Don't worry, don't be too insecure what's in it for them, and just let go. Just totally let go. Because right now, the Creator sending you a human being to love you. And when the Creator sends you a human being to love you, allow that love to come in. Another type of love is the love between you and the divine. Some people call it nature. You know, you're allowed if that's what you feel. But love that comes from externally, meaning God, angels, nature, humanity, the forces that exist around us beside human being, which is minerals, vegetables, animal. When that force include God, love you, that's when you feel great, you feel good about yourself. And that day that you feel good about yourself, allow that love to come in. Don't push it away, because the universe want to give you money, the universe want to give you a hug, the universe want to give you love. Take it in. And the day that is a little bit more difficult, that energy you just took from the universe, or just receive, I should say, you didn't take it because it came to you, that's actually going to keep you going. So if we summarize the short answer, what is love? Love is an energy of sharing that always flow. So when it's flow toward you, receive it, because that's a respectful way to the one or to the force that give it to you. But when it's your turn to give love, don't expect something in return, because remember, love is about force of giving and sharing and helping. That's when you can be busy with yourself, not when you receive it and not when you give it. That's what love is. Thank you for listening.